For charity.
It's just horse. But wait a minute, man.
It's Tom's money.
Bob and I will.
It's money.
Cover.
Yeah, it's money.
I want to look good. I want to, I want to come out with my people. I think the Indiana folks should have a chance.
You're not
to come
roaming the desert. You're just playing basketball.
So another Jew remark. Here we go, roaming the desert. Where did that come from, Ishmael?
You said my people, and I get this picture of you
boys.
Boys. It's very simple, Brad. Just a few shots, quick game of horse.
There we go.
Cost you nothing. As Bob and I will be happy to donate
I don't
this to
even
charity.
have shoes, man.
It's horse. You're not going to have to bronze.
It's horse. You don't have to.
Somebody will
just
bring.
But how am I going to get up on my toes if I don't have? I'm wearing sandals, man.
Somebody is going to bring size 15.
I look like a victim in Baywatch right now. Please let me.
As we speak, someone.
What do you mean? I can't even play with Joe Hilman. I mean, they used to dance on my trachea in PEs. I would steal second. They would back to first. I don't know if I'm really ready for Hilman.
Size 15s, some socks on the way.
All right.
No problem.
Somebody out there is on their way right now.
No problem.
With these gifts.
Shorts.
No pressure.
You're going to have a
It's our
blast.
money.
All right.
All right. Okay.
All right.
We'll take a break. Come right back. It's
With the news.
8:28. 8:32 at Q95. You're with Bob and Tom. Good morning.
It's time for the news.
Update.
Okay.
Finish line is already called.
Okay.
They are on their way with shoes for young Brad Garrett.
Great.
They're bringing socks.
Shorts?
They're bringing a jock.
I don't need a jack. All I need is a helmet with a good harness. Just give me a pulley and a pair of wedges. I'm home, skipper.
We do need a ball, though.
No, let me
Joe
ask you,
said
what are
he'd
you
bring the ball.
Hoosiers going to do when I take Hilman 8 to 2?
No.
What are you going to... How can you guys don't even know?
Well, it's already 10-0, right? He's giving you 10
Let me
points.
ask
I thought
you
we were
something.
playing horse.
We don't do free throws, do we?
Yeah.
See, we're just going to play. We're just going to play horse.
I can't hit the rim from... look, I'm telling you this because he's already, all excited, putting on his stuff, going, I'm going to get him good, Gabby. I'm going to get him good.
And he is.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's going to, beat a 300-pound Jew.
Wow. Flush Man is on his way to do play-by-play.
All right.
Okay, well, let's put this aside for a minute. We're only an hour behind. So we'll catch up with this in a minute. We're going to...
okay, let's do the stuff that's important. I'm going to suit up. I'm going to wax.
Come on, let's go rub you down.
No. Stay here. Sit down.
All right.
Sit down.
Ooh, all right.
Now let's
Relax.
get our news in here.
Don't worry about basketball.
How can I not worry
Think
about
comedy.
it? Joe Hillman's coming out here.
Don't worry about it.
Could be worse.
There
Could
we
be
go.
Reggie Miller.
Oh,
right.
God.
Reggie could be in town. Evidently, he's not in town.
Oh, he don't have the balls to show up.
I don't think any of them.
Now you're challenging everybody.
Reggie, what is Reggie? 5'11" or something like that?
6'9".
Come on, Reggie.
None of the Pacers have the balls
Please.
to come out here and play Brad Garrett.
Come on.
Yeah.
Now, what
Please, I can't even get the creature to call anymore. I
I
don't
think
know what
most
it
of the Pacers are on vacation.
up in the paint with Dale Davis.
Oh, geez. Antonio with the slam.
Let me tell you, I had a good time with a couple of Colts the other day. And by the way, I want to tell you something, Griswold, about West Virginia. Got a little message for you.
He's
That'd
the
be-
one.
that'd be Chick.
Chick's
I,
the
hate
West
that.
Virginia
I worked
guy.
for West Virginia for like 3 years. Yeah, go ahead. Nothing you can tell me will surprise
Well, let me
me.
tell you about this new boy, this big boy. What's his name? John Day? Is that him?
Oh, yeah, he plays for the... Sure, he plays for the Colts.
See this man? Big man.
Huge.
6'10", 340.
Whoa.
Hates me.
And was afraid to go pee. See the control I have? This huge mammoth cyclops in the corner going, you want to go? I ain't going. And Vanderpool's going, don't pee. Don't pee. That's what happened to Creature. He went to pee and it hasn't worked since. Don't go pee. Good day, Scotty. You know what I'm talking about. Spinning the big topper, Tommy.
Driving the bus.
Got to work on that long snap, Beecham.
Okay, so it's going to be a game of horse with Brad Garrett.
How many letters is that?
5.
Horse.
And IU
Well,
great
what's he going to do when
Joe
he sinks the
Hilman.
three-pointer, and I'm still getting laced up?
That'll be your H.
I'm excited to see Joe's shorts that he was wearing last night.
Well,
That's
I'll
what
tell you, I hope I'm telling you, it was riding higher than the tide, Chicky. Riding higher.
What color were they? Do you
They
remember?
were kind of mauve. He said peach, but it's the lighting. Everything's the lighting.
He'll be coming in a
you'll
matter
love
of
the game.
moments.
You can smoke in the stadium.
You can smoke out here while you watch the game, Bob.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I want to
okay,
hear
Bob.
about the latest with O.J. Simpson now.
Oh, are we back to news?
Now, did we do the actual sponsor?
Yeah, I can do it again if you want.
No,
The
we've
news
already
brought to
done
you
it.
by Pro Golf.
Oh, with the Pro Golf, you
done
did the whole thing with the
Yeah,
slogan and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember, because he said
balls-
bring the irons. He said,
Okay,
Right.
fine.
Bring-
Okay, so we got that
Your
much
balls
done.
get teed off and you don't at Pro Golf.
Pro Golf. Okay.
How's OJ?
It's going to be a hot and humid day today. Sunshine up to around 95 or so. No arrests yet, though, in the killings of O.J. Simpson's ex-wife and a male companion. We do have reporter Craig Fieger here. He says the investigation, though, is proceeding at a feverish pace.
It's important to remember that this investigation is continuing. It's advancing every hour. LAPD detectives flew to Chicago to examine the room where Simpson was staying and where the bloody towel was found. Now, we're also told that testing to determine a possible match between blood recovered at the murder scene and that found at Simpson's house should be completed soon.
So now they have found a third person's blood at the murder
world is coming
scene.
to an end. Look what's happening. Look what's happening. It's just over. It's
Very weird.
It's very
poor
weird.
OJ, huh? They're going to do the movie. He's going to be bigger than ever now. I think this murder's good for him. Very good. Very good. Denzel will play him, and do the
Denzel
whole
Washington?
thing. Yeah, Denzel will do it. He'll, dye the afro red again. And
Yesterday, it was more bad news for the Juice Man. His attorney, Howard Weitzman, stepped down. The new lawyer, Robert Shapiro, was quick to
Sammy
hold a
gave
news conference.
OJ his nickname OJ.
Sammy Davis?
Sammy Davis. Do you know that?
No.
Stands for ouch, jail. Thank you.
There it is. Is that it? That was,
Thank you.
There it is.
I'm ready for a lung rocket.
Got the coverage on the way.
Is the coverage coming?
Channel 8 right
All
here.
right. Okay.
We're going to be
all
here.
I can tell you is this, my friend. I'm in a lot of trouble. I'm in a lot of
How many
You're gonna
letters
have
are you
fun.
getting?
How many what?
Letters?
We're going to play horse. The game is horse.
But you got to give him some letters.
Yeah. No.
Well,
you
Brad's
gotta-
going to start.
No, you got to give me like 3 H's in horse. There's not one.
We're playing.
We're playing stuttering horse.
With H-O-R, Mark.
Horse.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's like Larry King.
Exactly.
Larry King.
Light another cigarette, Larry.
What's the question for the horse?
Mr. Ed.
Shall I open my mouth or you want the roast beef to go?
Brad Garrett's our guest. Brad's at the Broadwell Comedy Club. Brad, have you ever met Larry King?
I did a Larry King last week. Actually, my first one, and it was a lot of fun. So over the satellite from LA, and it gave me about 2 minutes.
Really? Are you kidding me?
Tom, I have a career. Don't look at me like that. It's just, I just don't come in for the pork festival,
Did you really? Were you really on Larry King?
No.
Did you do Letterman yet?
Well, he can't. Last time he got married, because his fifth marriage lasted like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
He came in. He saw the David Copperfield show in Vegas. That was his wedding gift to his wife. And he came to the show and he saw me. He said, "Love your stuff. I'll have you on." And nothing. I told him. I said, "Larry, remember I met you at the David Copperfield show?" "Yeah. What's the question?" Question is, why aren't I on, Larry? Kokomo, hello. It's a hearing problem. We got to help. What's this? What's it say?
It says,
New bulletins about the horse game.
tell Finish Line we need 2 pair of size 12 with the 15s. Okay. What's that for?
For Chicken Man.
For me and Mark.
Oh, okay.
Two pair of the
so you guys
size
get
12.
some free
We
shoes.
can't go out on the hot asphalt and what we weren't here
Go
today.
out there without the shoes we've got on.
You're wearing a pair that have the tag on them still, McGee. What are you talking
Actually,
about?
on the
You're sucking it all up. Don't make me plug in my blender.
2 pair of 12s with a 15.
Brad,
Okay.
Chick, how many pairs of tennis shoes do you have?
He has about 50.
I don't know.
Well over.
I don't know. You
50
think
pair.
some good huh?
He has 50 pairs of
50
shoes.
pairs of tennis
Think
shoes.
that's
My one vice, okay?
That's a problem.
I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't have sex, I buy shoes.
Excuse me.
You don't buy
Excuse me.
shoes. You
You
get
don't
shoes.
drink.
You don't drink.
When did that start?
All right, I was
What
drunk.
is that? What was that?
It's like, I'm not Otis. What do you mean?
The last 2 times you came, Chick, I almost stopped the show and had an intervention. Come on. Are you kidding? Please, in the middle of my show, he's humming Captain and Tennille tunes at the back of the room. Now, dude, do some of the stuff you do on the radio. Chick, please. He's not put it on the radio. And who was that woman you were with?
I don't know. I don't remember.
She was something, huh? Was she black or navy blue? I couldn't tell. Because she kind of was wearing a shawl. I didn't know. It was, he was with Jane Pittman. I think. Cicely Tyson with a lot of bad cornrow. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you something. Okay, so, all right, so horse.
Horse it is.
This has happened way too fast. See,
that's how we
know
do
better to
things.
come on and yell at somebody.
All right, Bob, I've learned my lesson.
Explain about yourself, Mr. Garrett.
Why don't we just play cat and call it? Why don't we just do that? Okay.
We could play pig.
Could we do that?
Pig.
Yeah.
We'll play horse or pig.
I don't know. You know, I have a feeling. See, I don't know if he could do now. Can he dunk?
Joe, I think he can get up to the rim.
So, yeah. I think he can.
There's an H. There's an H.
I'm not worried about his inside shooting. I'm worried about those outside
don't worry.
three-pointers.
That's what all those cars are for. Don't worry.
Joe Hilman's on his way for a game of charity horse.
I think he should have to shoot over the van, and I get anywhere.
I'm sure he can do whatever he wants. See, this is how the game of horse works.
How good is this guy?
We'll
really?
give you the ball.
Very good.
He's very
Here's
good.
how it's very simple.
Okay.
We'll give you the ball. You make it. You shoot a shot. If it goes in, Joe will have to repeat that shot. It's that simple.
Let's ask
So
Bobby
you-
Knight how good
You
he
start with the advantage,
Bobby
and then
Knight.
we move on.
Please.
Be careful. He might show up for this game.
is. Right? You better be careful.
He listens.
You don't have the balls. Go ahead.
Oh, boy.
Oh, now he's
Slam my
Coach
man.
Knight would show up for this game, I would kill myself because I would be happier than I've ever been in my life, and I
Me
would
too,
know.
Chick.
Coach Knight, if you're listening, I like my spine right where it is. It's a perfect connection to my armies, isn't it? Look at him go. Christy watching you on that skidoo, baby, the other day, riding on them with 40 miles an hour she's riding, and Jack's on the boat going, well, why don't we pull away? You ever see Jack on a boat? He stops weaving. It's great.
You went on. Did you go on a ski mobile?
He did a skidoo.
I was on my
Brad
first
did it.
skidoo. You know, Christy says, it'll fit you. It's a 3-seater. Thanks, Christy, front of the company. You know.
So what kind was it?
It was a skidoo, and they have the 3-seat version.
I have to tell you, it was an hour and a half enema, like I have never in my life.
Sure.
I gotta tell you, my friend, I don't even have to eat that wicker. It was. I have a love
So
seat in the morning.
you'll be buying one and taking it out to Los
It
Angeles.
was very, very exciting. Yes.
Getting some seawater.
Yeah, I wish I had one of those during the riots. I would have been wailing. Because, they were hosing all the brothers down. You know what I mean? And I just could have done one of the Mendoza, just David Hasselhoff their ass. You know what I'm saying? They were hosing down the brothers. God bless them. Not the greatest swimmers. And it was nothing but problems. Nothing but problems. Look at him. He's gone, I should have done that kid show.
Do we have any more
just
news,
didn't feel
Christy,
like
or
Bubbles the
is
Clown.
it worth even pursuing?
Just a couple of things.
I hear Bowman can't make it.
President Clinton and Hillary Rodham Clinton joined in the Arkansas Woo Pig Suey call in a White House rally Wednesday for the University of Arkansas basketball team.
Did Hillary win a prize?
No, that's how they called her home.
No, but there's a picture of her doing it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's exciting.
That's nice.
All my news is kind of sports related, actually.
Cool. Good.
Give me this.
I don't know. I'm just wondering if you ever think Bill sits in the limo and takes his left hand and goes.
I doubt it.
Okay. Just asking. Yeah, I'd be asking for the little wipe.
Out of jail.
Oh, baby.
And
Give me more wet naps. I gotta kill this snow.
this is where I just take the ball and keep running with it. In Brooklyn
That's what I'm
Park,
gonna do. Take the
Minnesota,
ball and run with
Mayor Jesse Body Ventura, an ex-pro wrestler and actor, has decided not to seek a second 4-year term in November. Ventura is mulling over a run for the U.S. Senate.
Sure he
Can
is.
you believe
Perfect.
it? Yeah, and Sonny Bono is one vote away from being in the House.
But
Right,
Sonny's
exactly.
not on steroids, at least. This
No, he's
guy.
not. No, but that's a big mustache. That's a big mustache. That's kind of like yours, Bob.
Is that right?
Yeah, not as many devices in it, but the same type of thing. I think the Lindbergh baby right off to the left.
Wow.
Right off to the, no, that's easy, buddy. Hey, Bob, why don't we go out there and have a lung rocket before the game? Just smoking the hell out of the mouth. You know that Hilman, he was sitting there all night at the table going, because of the smoke, he's an athlete, he plays for London. You know what, man? I can't beat him. I'm just going to psych him out.
There you go.
Okay. Hilman. Dude, when I walk out, I want you to play the Schindler's theme. You have the CD? Okay, I'll come out with a bad haircut and a blanket. And, and God knows I'm halfway there. Okay.
Just need the blanket.
He's driving over right now going, the final Jew. The final day of the Third Reich.
I don't think that...
He's probably Dutch or something.
No, he ain't. He told me.
Really?
He told me.
No, he ain't. He told me.
Last night on stage, I go, Hilman, you a Nazi? And he went, through and through. Just like that. And that's serious. And that's Stoneface.
I'm sure he was kidding.
He was with a girl. I got to tell you, we all would have, wouldn't have been a problem. She was lovely. And it was, oh, Joe, all night long. And those are the ones you want. You know what I'm saying.
I hear you.
Nothing wrong with you. Give them a scruffy till their nose bleeds.
Yep.
It's time for sports.
Christy, I just can't.
Perfect.
You are that skidoo. I can't stop. If she was on the skidoo, and I mean really, really moving it, 40, 45 miles, jumping off the water. Are you ready to go, Patrick?
We got the goal all set up for you.
Is it all set up? You get that beta cam working, Skipper.
They're on their way.
Finally, you'll have a story for that television show you do.
Yeah, we were thinking about leading with the NBA Finals, but now that we got this.
Yeah.
Good morning, sports fans. Bob, Tom, Christy, Brad.
Rub it, my little layman worker. Rub it, my half plumber.
Speaking of the NBA championship,
That's right. That's how you go into. Speaking of the NBA championship,
will end in
Garrett
Houston.
And Hilman.
Garrett and Hilman, Joe Hilman, IU great, and Brad Garrett.
That's it. The Thriller
Comedian.
in Muncie.
Brad Garrett.
I'm going to call it.
Comedian, soon to be a star
Comedian
of the
in
movie
quotes.
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Brad Garrett,
Yeah.
comedian.
Yes.
In
Kathy
quotes.
Moriarty was on the Tonight Show last night talking about Casper. She's got a big part in it.
Did she mention your name?
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Everyone but
It's
me.
going to be the shots. The shot in the lot. Like the Thriller in
The
Manila.
shot in the lot.
Okay.
It's awfully hot.
Trying to get some of the rocks off the driveway
Listen,
right
I
now.
have something to tell you, too, since everything's coming up. I'm really not a great bowler.
Or you lying
Get
about
that out of the
that?
way in case you guys don't have your afternoon plan.
How's your golf game?
What do you do in your spare time,
It's
Brad?
just
What do you
learning
do?
that.
What do you do in your spare
I'm a
time?
golfer. I'm a chipper.
You golf?
I get out there. I chip them.
I don't
I went
believe
out to
you.
the Orchard the other day, man, and just parred that baby.
Did you?
Went out to Orchard Golf. Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
When you hit those big apples out there, it's a little easier.
They weren't apples, Mark.
Could you guys back off?
See, this is wrong.
This is not wrong.
This is wrong.
This is so right.
I should be getting rubbed down now. I should be getting pumped. Okay?
Brad,
Hilman woke up,
Brad,
turned over, saw
Brad,
Missy.
watch
took
what
care
you
of
say.
business.
We'll be
What's
crawling.
that?
Watch what you say. We'll be crawling with masseuses here in about 5 minutes. So
It's
don't
okay.
say.
I want my shoes. I'm going to put them on. Listen what I do for luck. You got to put the shoes on both at the same time. I'm crazy about it.
That way, when the other coach says they put their shoes on one shoe at a time, they're wrong.
That's
You
right.
say no.
That's right, Mark. You're always on top of it.
That's right.
Is he here? He probably can't make it. Hopefully he's driving a 67 Gremlin, and it's over. Is he?
Knicks win last
He's
night,
on his way.
91-82. They head into Friday's fifth game at 2 games apiece. That one also.
I need a
at
weapon. Call OJ.
Garden.
Call OJ. Tell him I need just one bloody glove. Can you do that?
The NBA
'Cause I have
Commissioner
Michaels and
David
we'll just have a
Stern
second.
says he expects the Timberwolves to play in Minnesota
What's the world
next
coming
season.
to? OJ can't get off for murder. Michael can't show his penis to kids anymore. I mean, what is going on? Huh? Is the world over? What is going on? Can't we all just get along and pedophile and murder people?
Timberwolves will be staying in Minnesota.
I'm telling you, man, there's something wrong with the brothers. They're snapping. The brothers are snapping. You're never going to see Roger Staubach strangling someone in an alley. You know what I mean? What's going on?
You might. Could happen.
I don't know. You know what I mean? But Lynn Swan going to get someone to call and rectum me, man. Lynn Swan, you expect the brother to go off. You know?
Interesting theory, yeah.
You never see Madden really getting anybody crazy or, doing something. Well, maybe Madden.
Maybe
That's a big man.
Indians beat New Orleans last night 4-2
Maybe you
with
could
Bush.
arrange a chickie. I could meet that man, that Madden man.
John Madden?
Hey, that big boy. He doesn't fly,
Right. Takes
Isn't
the
that
bus.
right?
Takes the bus.
The bus. Maybe he knows a creature. Thanks for the ride, kid. Sure, Mr. Madden. I'm thinking about sportscasting. Get that long snap down. I'm telling you.
I think this is one of those mornings where I say, if you want to know the Major League scores,
buy a paper.
Grab a paper. Yeah. Sports this morning brought to you by the Cocktail Cove. After work, bring the gang to the Cove for free food till 7, plus $1 beers and drinks till 9. Saturday, win tickets to REO Speedwagon Health Spa memberships, T-shirts, and more, plus all drinks $1.
I have Health Spa written all over me.
6 till 9 p.m. Yes, you do. Cocktail Cove, 82nd
I just like to
Street.
strap myself to someone who's working out. It's so much easier.
82nd Street, Allisonville Road in the Kmart Center. That's the Cocktail Cove.
The Cocktail Cove, huh? One huge sponsor after another, chick.
576.
They listen to you, they're hooked.
9800. That's
They're hooked.
the Cocktail.
I don't want to talk about West Virginia anymore because John Day's going to have a little talk with you.
I know he is.
And he's going to separate your spine. I'm telling you, it's going to be lovely.
He's a huge man, isn't he?
Big man.
Yeah.
Vanderpool's no slouch either.
Yeah, and is he bigger than Vanderpool?
Oh yeah.
He's, really?
He's
Lord,
just unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
he's 6'10".
He's 6'10", 340.
340 is it? Which is that's large.
And he's from West Virginia?
Hey, and if you're listening, pal, and you want to play a little flag football, I got some shoes coming. Okay, Tiny? So why don't you finish that half zebra you have in your living room?
Brad, be careful. I don't want you to get into trouble.
He's a carcass-eating arthropod. I got him. Are you kidding? The minute they invent the wheel, he's out of work.
That's sports.
It is.
Yeah, there
Thank
you go.
God.
Whatever you
He's
do.
a big man. He wouldn't hurt me, though. Because I bought him potato skins.
Oh, well, that...
Yeah, well, I took him out. We went out. We had they didn't drink because they're in training. I was like, Vanderpool, that's someone else's mint julep. And these guys, they were like, we're in training. And then you just take them to one club, and they're like, just give me a light, And before you know it, it was Rumpelmints, and it was the schnapps with the worm in it. It was the whole thing. And then, around midnight, I was already, I was singing Riders on the Storm. I was ready to go. At midnight, I can't do it like I used to, Tommy. And these guys would look at me, they go, you gotta eat. Oh, geez. Here we go, right? So we take them to, I just pulled them right up, just by the reins, right up to Fridays. And we sat there and got some, skins. And because, they didn't, they want to go all night. They just go and go. So I threw the potato skins and ran out the lobby. And they were like, over here, Vander. Now you boys eat that up, and then we'll come back here and try to maybe scout your lineage. So it was just the biggest men I've ever, and literally, I mean, legs coming out of their shoulders. Legs. They were, huge benching. I go like, to the big guy. I go, what do you bench? 540. I go, you bench 540. He could hardly get through the potato skin. He was like, because the arms, the biceps. It's like, help me with the shower cream, Maggie. Well, you got these little hands. They're kind of, they're very Trotosaurus Rex-like. Very early Jurassic. They're different. They're like Java Man. They're just not what you expect.
Well, you're a very big man. You're 6'9".
That's exactly right. And you'll see how big in just a few minutes when I'm out there in that parking lot in the 95-degree weather. Getting my ass kicked
doing a little
by
charity thing. Bob and I will write the check for the shots that Brad misses this morning.
Unbelievable. You must be drinking, Tom. I'm telling you, this is scary.
Drinking Sprite this morning. It's pretty tasty.
A little Sprite, huh? Yeah, why did you put a little Tone Loc in that, huh?
This is Q95.
Why don't we Capriati before we go out there? What do you say, Bobby, huh? Just roll one of those babies and really show Hilman where Cinder lives.
We'll come right back. It's 8:54. Hi there, 8:57 at Q95. You're with Bob and Tom. Good morning.
Good morning. We're back. Brad Garrett has joined us, and we have suddenly a challenge, a basketball match set for the parking lot. It's somewhat confusing as to what's happening right now.
I am pumped. Hey, Marty. How are you?
Brad Garrett is here.
No. Oh, I'm ready to go. Tommy, I'm telling you.
Okay, good.
I just saw Hilman. He can't even parallel park. I have this down. I'm telling you. One more shot and you got to go in the other space. That's all.
Mm-hmm. IU great Joe Hilman is going to take on Brad Garrett in a game of horse for charity. We're going to do it live in just a couple of minutes. Right now we have something
Come on
special.
down, folks. If you want to see Uncle Comedy, if you want to look at me and close your eyes and just go, Akeem. I'm telling you.
Really?
Yeah, Akeem is Hebrew, you know. It's a Hebrew word.
Really?
Meaning?
Yeah, get out of the key. But it means a lot.
Now, I understand that you are a friend of O.J. Simpson's, and he's got something new coming.
Well, HBO, you know, I'm a little involved in the series. I did 1 or 2 stints on First and 10, the series. They're a little worried about what's happening to OJ, so they're changing the title to 20 to Life. And now, of course, again, this is because of course it wraps around. So no matter what the verdict is, you know, he's got a spinoff. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that, Chewy. You know I love it. Oh boy.
Oh, man.
I just hope Hilman doesn't see this little Bowie knife I'm carrying. That's all, because if he sees that, you know.
Okay, so we're getting set up out there. Is Joe here yet?
No.
Okay, he's not here yet? Okay.
Well, it looks like he ain't.
Oh, he is here.
He ain't making it.
Yes, he's here.
He's here.
Oh, he is making it. All right.
So we will...
You sure it's him?
We'll talk to him outside here. Now, in the meantime, we have the brand new John Mellencamp album, Dance Naked.
Right.
We're going to play a cut every hour this morning.
Yes, we are. You want to play it now or in a little bit?
Let's play one right now. We'll head outside.
Okay, this is the title track. It's called Dance Naked. John Mellencamp, Q95. Q95, John Mellencamp, Dance Naked, 902
Just beat him
WFBQ,
easily.
WNDE, Indianapolis.
Beat him straight out.
That's the title cut from John's new album. We'll be playing that every hour. Right now, joining us in the
Just took
studio.
Hilman. It's over, guys.
What's that?
I just beat him in the lot.
Sure you did.
It's done.
Brad Garrett is here with us. Brad's at the Broadway Comedy Club. Very funny man, and he's
You're true, man.
challenged former IU great Joe Hilman to a game of basketball. We have sort of changed the run a little bit. I think the current plan is a game of horse at $1,000 a letter.
Now, if you feel like you can go one-on-one with him later, you can do that.
Well, I'll tell you. Let me beat him at horse.
Oh, okay.
When the weeping stops,
Yeah.
we take a break. We move into the one-on-one. Half court, though.
It's a charity event, and we'll be...
And then don't forget, I do have the Iron Man this weekend. So please, don't mess up my triathlon hopes.
All right.
Now, Brad, we should describe Brad to those that don't know him. Brad is about 6'9". Not a basketball player, however.
Not very good. I was traded in Pop Warner, and not a big move for me. But at least I got to keep the cup.
Yeah.
Now, you said you were 6 feet tall when you were how old?
I was 6 feet at like 12.
Wow.
You know, and I just wasn't very coordinated, but I did have that operation last year, and I think I'm going to be ready today. I think you're going to see some. I think a little magic. I hate to use that word, and you just may see a little of it today.
Okay, good. We're very much looking forward to this.
I am.
Bob and I are putting up the stakes for Brad, so we hope he doesn't lose too bad. Although it is for charity, we're happy to do it.
Oh my God!
Brad has helped us out on so many of our charity projects.
Well, thank you, and it's always a pleasure.
Oh, here we go.
Of course,
There he is.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. Those are not the shorts. Those are not the shorts.
These are the shorts.
How are you, Joe? Easy, back shoulder. Sit down. Give it to you, man. I can't believe you're here. I can't believe. That's another 500 I lost. The chick. He's never going to show. Chick went, oh, he's here. Good to see you, man. Thanks for wearing the same clothes you wore last night. I appreciate that.
Well,
Joe Hilman has joined us in the studio.
Yeah, I showered.
All right, Joe.
I think.
All right, man. Well, you're going to need a good shower after this, baby, because obviously you haven't seen my video.
Now, Joe, how tall are you?
6'3".
6'3", although you're known for your dead-eye shot.
I don't know. We were out there shooting right now, and Mark was...
Whoa. What do you mean?
Well, they have the thing set up.
No,
I got
it's
here.
over.
I shot.
Forfeit. I'm sorry.
I shot 2 shots.
I'm not an idiot. He's exhausted. I'm not going to go down like that. He was in the parking lot. I'm over here doing jokes, and he's at the top of the key, swishing 4 or 5 at a time.
No,
I demand a warm-up.
Well, you're allowed to warm up.
Okay.
Let's talk to Joe for just a second,
Let me
Joe.
ask you, what kind of cup are you wearing?
Extra large.
Okay, because I'll tell you, I went for the mini styrofoam number because I lost one ovary in Nam, so I'm at a whole different area. Of course, it wasn't me that went. It was one of my little voices, but I felt I was there. Had trouble with the louder sounds. Over for me.
I think you should actually go out, take a few shots.
Big mouth.
We're going to take a break.
This is like I went to bed after the show and I'm having this drink. Talked about Hilman all night. Wow.
That's what you get.
Yeah, look who it is.
So,
I'm sitting here already sweating.
Yeah, that's
not a good sign. Of course, I was sweaty when you were on the phone going, "I'm there, dude." Tom's going, "I'll write a check." I'm going to warm up. Do you have shoes? Oh, no, you can't wear pumps, man.
Pumps? The high heel pumps, yeah.
Those are the ones you
No.
Let me see.
These are just my normal shoes.
I'm going to have to get a ruling on the shoes.
These are for free, so I wear them.
What kind are they, Joe?
Adidas.
All right.
But they're just normal tennis shoes.
No, you got to go sandals, brother. You got to go with the thongs.
We have your shoes coming,
We have shoes on the way.
I'll go barefoot if yours don't show up.
They're probably shipping them, one at a time?
Well, they're big.
Oh, here come the pallbearers now with them. You wanted the red stripe, right?
What size shoe do you wear, Joe?
13 and a half.
Your animals, Joe?
Brad, you wear a what, 15, you say?
On a good day, Tommy, that's if I'm real tight.
You know what they say.
You know what they say, yeah. And it's,
big feet.
Yeah, little dick. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Hey, we're not here to talk about that, are we, Hilman? That'd be a whole other game and a whole different meaning of horse. You know what I'm saying? But, of course, I think I'll take you athletically, and then we'll worry about the male prowess a little later.
Now, this all started when you took one look at our guest, Joe Hilman, and said, Worm Boy, Frank.
Well, I actually, I picked, sometimes...
You pick on the wrong guy.
Sometimes you run into Clark Kent out there. You know what I mean? It's like a mild little mannered guy, and you don't know he's got a cape and a hoop. But everybody, I think everybody there but me knew. I mean, even there's like a 16-year-old girl going, "It's Joe Hilman." It was a great thing, and then I guess I'm learning my lesson. I learned a big lesson. I mean, he could have been, I'm getting off easy. He could have been
John Gotti.
Yeah, O.J. Simpson. Anyone. It could have been another athlete. I mean, how do I know he's not going to, he doesn't have a couple of my people in his trunk right now? And I think before we start the game, we should search this boy and see if we can find any belongings to the Johnson child. And just go right from there.
We'll take a break here.
Fine.
And let you
back
warm
from the
up.
court.
All right, it's
Joe,
9:08.
You really want to do this?
Q95, you're with Bob and Tom broadcasting live now from the parking lot as I pick on Chick.
Good morning. We have a great crowd out here. Give yourselves a hand.
Apparently
kind of an impromptu,
bunch of unemployed people.
An impromptu broadcast from our parking lot, and thank God that we got most of our staff to park somewhere else, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But we've set up our hoop here. It's our beautiful 800 UCAN Jam portable hoop, and our guest, IU great Joe Hilman. Let's hear it for Joe, everybody. And Joe, last night, had the pleasure of seeing Brad Garrett live at the Broadwell Comedy Club. How was the show?
It was good, but I was abused.
Yeah, I understand you were being picked on the whole show. Brad referred to you as a worm boy repeatedly. And you, in turn, have challenged him to a game of basketball. Mark Patrick is here to officiate. Mark?
I would guess maybe 5 years at IU would get you ready for that.
I think so.
Yeah.
That was a big comment. He when he found out I played for 90, then he said, "No wonder why you're not all nervous with me yelling at you down here." He said, "You've been used to that 6'5" guy yelling at you for 5 years."
Yeah, true.
Good
So Brad is going to come out here, and the original challenge was a game of one-on-one, which would be such a slaughter that we're not even going to attempt that. We are, however, going to play a game of horse.
All right, we can do that.
And Bob and I will be writing the check for Brad in the event that he should lose. I believe it's $1,000 a letter to the charity of that would be the charity of Joe's choice. And then if Brad were to win,
then it would go to
Joe will be writing a check for $1,000 a letter for the charity of his choice. Getting nervous now? $1,000 a letter? That's pretty serious.
Not enough action for me.
No.
Okay, well, it's enough for me. Let me tell you that right now.
We're hoping he makes at least one letter.
Yeah, that $5 5K speaks to me. You know,
5K being 5 being the funniest number, K being the funniest letter. Right?
5 large, as they say.
Yes.
So we're going to get going here. Where's our victim?
Well, Brad's still waiting for his shoes to arrive.
What's he waiting in there for? I think Brad's getting frightened. What's going on, Christy?
No, he says.
No, Brad said he's not coming out till his shoes come. He is not coming out here.
He doesn't want to come out in sandals.
I'll play in bare feet.
By the way, we'd like to thank.
All right, if his shoes.
Like to thank Galleons for bringing by a swell NBA Spalding basketball. Do you hear the echo? People say I got a bad break.
First of all,
Lou Gehrig's disease.
see, it's appropriate. Okay, we're hoping to write a check to the Lou Gehrig people. Here comes our guest of honor.
All right,
Brad is coming out here. Brad Garrett is from Los Angeles, California. Mr. Garrett stands 6'9", probably weighs about 250-ish,
maybe. Yeah, I think he slimmed down a little bit.
What is it, Brad? 6'9", 230.
Thank you. 340.
He's a big, robust man. And we need a mic on Brad here. Let me walk around with Brad.
Here, Hilman. Where are you?
He's over here, Brad.
He's over here.
No, that's a dog. That's a large animal. It's a Great Dane. This is a Great Dane. Don't do any Schindler's List jokes with that dog around here.
No, I'm telling you, my guy, we should just get a saddle on that baby and yodel. What is this?
This is so you can hear, Brad.
I don't have to hear. I need shoes. All of my people, we've been in the desert for weeks. We need shoes. Sir, how are you? You're going to have to return that child. I just found her along the highway. Thought I'd get a big gulp and go watch Bob and Tom. Where are you, Hilman? Where are you over there?
Right here.
Oh, boy, I'm telling you, huh?
Are you ready for this, Brad?
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Oh, it's a little warm out here, huh? Is there? It's like living in a chicken pot pie. How are you, sir? You haven't seen a big piece of carrot float by, have you? It's the retarded son of the owner. How are you, sir? You talking this. Where are you, Hilman, you little nut? Yeah, I love it. Look at the black guy going, whenever you're ready, I'll take you all on. I'll kick all your ass, you little white boy. How you doing, brother? Can you help me out? Give you $5,000. How you doing? God bless you. All right, man. All right. My wallet. I'm kidding. Is he laughing? Is he laughing?
No, why am I walking?
White man laugh, white man die.
That's why we're walking this way very quickly.
We're walking this way. Yeah, it's okay. You're insured, aren't you, Tom? Okay.
Yeah.
Love you, brother. You know, cover your Johnson even if you think it's magic. Look at that dog. Oh, I'm going to do something with this tongue one day. Oh, boy, all I need is that dog, a bottle of Lubriderm, and a good camera. Come here, Bucky. Come here, Flicker. Father's sick.
Okay, do you want to take a couple practice
I don't think it's warm enough. I'd like to wait till 2:30. Oh, my God. Look at the little dyke. Isn't she cute? How are you, honey? Well, why don't you leave that to the boys and just go look for the ovaries, all right? All right, even the Hoosier women. Come on, Garrett. Come on. Where's Bobby Knight?
Bobby couldn't make it this morning.
Bobby couldn't make it.
$1,000 a letter. The game is horse will be starting as soon as Brad's shoes get here. Well, I think really you can't shoot in sandals.
Well, yeah, you don't want to run around here in bare feet.
No, we do have shoes on the way from the Foot Locker.
My name is Tombo. I play for the Denver Nugget. On Colorado State, better go to ball game to win a wish to win a ball game every time.
What?
What?
Thank you.
The finish line is bringing over some. The finish line is bringing over some shoes. Okay, fine. Someone write this stuff down for me. Brad is over there dribbling against the dog. The dog is very frightened, and now the dog is biting his ass. There's a dog on your butt. Give him back the ball. Give the dog the ball.
Inside foot. Inside foot.
Okay.
He is possibly. This is possibly the worst coordinated man I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, Brad, the basket's over here. Okay. It's a three-pointer from there, Brad. Go for it. Just give it practice. It's Christy Lee. She's 5'1". You can't shoot over Christy? You got to Joe is 6'3".
Come.
Leave the dog alone.
Do not urinate on me, you.
All right.
Okay, go ahead, Brad. It's a three-pointer from there.
Let's see what you got.
Go ahead.
Come on.
$20 says you don't even hit the rim from there.
See, Joe Joe's played before thousands of people before.
20 cash. The rim will not be touched.
What's this?
It's underhanded. And hit the rim. Too large.
Well, okay. What's that?
40 says you can't do it again.
You got it. Double or nothing.
Okay. Back there. Right there. That's your spot.
Right here, Tom.
Okay.
No. Forward.
Good.
That's your spot right there. Oh.
Sandwich and come back and talk to me.
Mark Patrick answering the challenge of Brad Garrett.
Wait a second. Brad and I'm trying to lose more money here. And, oh, my God, we're back even. Okay.
No, I hit the rim.
No, you didn't.
Really?
No rim.
Oh, that was for 40? Oh, I'm up 20.
Oh, okay.
I'm up 20, Brad. Wait a minute now. Patrick goes and he hits the rim.
Wait,
all right.
From here.
Okay. Now, wait a second. Brad, regular shot. He's up and it's air. He almost hit the cameraman from Channel 8. Practice the layups, Brad. Practice the layups. There's Patrick for 3 and it's in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, Brad,
Mark just made it from there.
Your
Brad.
shoes are on the way.
From where?
Mark
just made it.
Mark who?
Patrick.
Oh, this guy?
Now, we're playing. It's going to be Joe Hilman taking on Brad Garrett, so Joe, feel free to warm up. Those are nice shorts. Were those the ones you were wearing last night?
Yeah, these are the ones he started all the rhetoric with.
Nothing wrong with those shorts.
Okay. Did the coach ever refer to you as a less than manly man in your days down there?
Oh, yeah, in other words.
Were any of those words arable?
I don't want to hear them. I don't think I want to hear about it.
Beep.
I see. Now, are you a single guy, Joe?
Watch him, man.
Yeah.
What? Why don't you watch? Choo-choo, baby.
Nothing but air.
Do it just like that. Just like that.
To give everybody a
Style points don't count in horse.
Oh, that's
to give
right.
everybody
The game
an
will be
idea
horse.
who obviously is not here to see how Brad is shooting.
Lesbian. Make it really fun.
All right.
All right,
Yeah.
lesbian.
Imagine,
We're gonna play lesbian.
imagine
Instead of horse?
the
Yeah.
right-handed guy trying to play left-handed and a sideways rotation on the shot.
Okay. I got you.
I think it's a shot.
Is that good?
That's good. That's
All right.
perfect. Okay.
Can you get that dog to spray its area?
So we're not going to play horse. We're playing lesbian.
I don't know. Why would we do that? That's not an animal.
Your thing.
It's supposed to be an animal thing. Could we get Modern Vending to give us all free beverages? Is that possible?
An off-duty paramedic. He's got me covered.
Oh, good.
Why don't you just give it to me right now? Let's get the game over. Come on,
What's
show
in
me
there?
on the dollar.
What's in there? A heart?
Oh, boy, I hope it's that baboon liver I ordered.
Oh, wow. Great. Okay,
Wow,
good.
you're not kidding.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, give me 1 enema and 2 forceps. Can you do that? All right.
All right.
Okay. He's got the heroin for OJ's kids. They'll need it when they turn 17. Okay.
Tell you what, we're going to take a break here, Tom, and wait for the shoes.
The shoes are coming from the finish line. They're size 15s.
See the side rotation I have on the ball?
That's good. That's good.
We'll come right back. It's 9:23.
Joe hits for 3.